The Labor government's net zero legislation will unleash a torrent of legal activism by green groups that risk shutting down critical natural resources projects at a time that Australia is in the middle of a great energy crisis. Today, the Institute of Public Affairs released two significant research reports outlining how the government's proposed climate change bill will expand the scope for green activists to challenge approvals for critical resources projects and the economic consequences of green lawfare. International precedent in the UK, New Zealand and Germany shows how legislating net zero means more activism is almost a certainty. In Australia, in anticipation of Labor's net zero laws being passed, green activist groups, the Environment Council of Central Queensland and Environmental Justice Australia have already called for the Federal Environment Minister to reconsider approvals previously granted to 19 critical resources projects around Australia. IPA research has identified that the 19 projects on the Green Group hit list will, at a minimum, impose an economic cost of $101 billion, risk cancelling 175,000 jobs, and impose the greatest costs on regional Queensland, with 14 of the 19 projects located in North and Central Queensland. Under Labor's climate legislation, ministerial approval of major projects such as coal mines, dams and infrastructure would now require to consider how those projects may impact on Australia's commitment to reduce emissions to net zero by 2050. Activists already use special legal privileges to run their campaigns in courtrooms. A legislated net zero target will further embolden them to use our courts to seek to block, delay or cancel projects that they don't agree with. The legislation of net zero target should send shockwaves through regional Australia, which depends most upon projects in the resources sector as the foundation of their communities. To find out more about the IPA's research on net zero, visit www.ipa.org.au.